So here's the reality nobody tells you when switching to Linux. Finding a Microsoft Office alternative is not just about features. It's about three things: compatibility, workflow, and how fast you can actually get your work done. Because yeah, a lot of tools look good on paper, but break the moment you open a real-world document. So in this video, I'm not just listing options, I'm filtering them, cutting the noise, and showing you only the Linux Office suites that actually make sense in 2026. Let's start with the foundation, LibreOffice. Now this is the default for most Linux users. It's completely free, open source, and comes with everything built in: Writer, Calc, Impress, even database tools. And in terms of raw features, LibreOffice is still one of the most complete Office suites available today. But here's the trade-off. Microsoft Office compatibility is good, not perfect. Complex formatting, advanced Excel sheets, fonts, these things can still break or shift. And the interface, let's be honest, feels a bit outdated. So LibreOffice is powerful, but not always smooth for modern workflows. Now this is where things get interesting. OnlyOffice. If your entire workflow depends on Microsoft Office files, this is the one you should pay attention to. OnlyOffice uses the same core document formats as Microsoft Office, which is why formatting, layout, and structure stay almost identical. And visually, it feels familiar. Clean ribbon UI, minimal learning curve. You don't feel like you switched systems. This is why a lot of users say OnlyOffice is the closest real replacement for Microsoft Office on Linux. Even community feedback consistently points out its better compatibility and ease of use compared to others. So if you deal with clients, teams, or shared files, OnlyOffice is not optional. It's the smart choice. Now, let's talk about the one most people like immediately: WPS Office. This is the most visually polished option. It looks almost identical to Microsoft Office. Everything feels familiar from day one. And yes, compatibility is strong. It supports DOCX, XLSX, and PPTX really well, and includes built-in tools like PDF support and cloud features. But there's a catch. Actually, a few. It's not open source. The free version includes ads, and some users have raised concerns about cloud-first behavior and privacy. So while WPS is great for quick productivity, it's not the cleanest long-term solution for everyone. Now, let's clean up the list because this matters. SoftMaker Office, yes, it's good, but it's paid, and unless you specifically need its ecosystem, it doesn't justify itself over OnlyOffice in 2026. So for most people, you can safely skip it. And then we have web-based tools: Google Docs, Sheets, Slides. Now these are insanely good for collaboration. In fact, for real-time teamwork, they're better than traditional Office apps. But here's the limitation. They rely on internet, and for heavy documents, advanced formatting, or offline workflows, they're not enough on their own. Think of them as support tools, not your main system. So let's simplify everything clearly. If you want full control, privacy, and offline power, LibreOffice is your base. If you care about perfect Microsoft Office compatibility, OnlyOffice is your best bet. And if you just want something that feels instantly familiar, WPS Office is the easiest entry point. But here's the real takeaway. There is no perfect replacement, only trade-offs. And once you understand those trade-offs, you stop searching and start working. That's it. No hype, no useless tools. Just what actually works on Linux right now. And if you're serious about switching, this is where you start.